Camera rolling.
And action. There are many background factors, people, and aspects which we don't consciously notice. And if we notice them, we realize how important each one is. So basically, we're gonna be shooting a TVC, a TV commercial, all right? And this is gonna be a commercial that contains a bunch of heroes.
About heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each one of you have been assigned a character, and it's present under these boards.
Alright.
No. Before you flip these boards, I want you to be very familiar with our definition of a hero. Take, for example, an apple. Whenever I say this word apple, the audience will automatically visualize a red colored round apple in their minds. That's because this is what I have always seen in the books. So similarly, when we talk about the heroes, we idealize some superhero. We refer to Superman, we refer to Batman, and that's exactly where our script comes in. This is gonna be followed by a very iconic superhero theme music, and it is gonna be narrated by a dramatic, grave old man. So, the script says that some heroes are created, others choose their own path. As a child, I believed in many things. I believed in the magic of heroes. But as I grew, I began to see that it was all a mirage and not all heroes wear capes. These things don't exist, but the true heroes walk amongst us. Now we have various characters in our TVC, and there is this one character I love the most. He's the farmer, a farmer holding a sickle on his shoulder, right? And there's gonna be this voiceover that if you ate today, thank a farmer. And there is this teacher the wise, because if you can read something, you should thank a teacher, the great architect, who is providing us a better lifestyle, right? So now I want you to go through your boards and see what I have for you. So, you're the great architect and your hero, the ideal.
Okay, when I got to know about this character, I was thrilled because normally we talk about usual heroes who are actually in the limelight. When I got to know we are talking about those heroes who are actually behind all this whole idea of hero. So it is interesting that we are highlighting them. Since we are talking about the normal human beings who can act as a hero because they are the background, they are the main fuel to those heroes. As an inspiration, I took a normal, ordinary person who was wearing a tie and a normal suit, an office person. He converts into that specific hero which we're talking about. He's wearing that cape.
Everyone in his child imagine himself to be, in a cape, a Superman cape, a Batman cape. So it was very nice to have my own cape.
Since we follow icons, since we actually, if we need to make something stand out, we need to have a different thing in that. And that different thing was red or dominant red, yellow, orange color, which was there. Somewhere standing on the top of a mountain where you can feel the freedom and you feel like on the top of the world.
What do you see around you? I want you to be very clear about the objects around you. Are there any bushes? Are there any flowers? Trees? The rustling sound?
In beginning, it was real hard for me to imagine myself in such surrounding which was not there.
I had the idea that it would be difficult for the actors to visualize what they don't actually see.
There comes your exercise which we did on previous day. So it was quite in a help.
I wanted them to, know their character and know its traits, know how he looks, know their ambience, know everything about it.
Do not doubt my desire. When it's smoke, there's a fire. Do I look like a fool now? Do I look like a fool now? I'm a hero. I'm a hero. For hire.
So the whole filmmaking experience, everyone was doing their best on his or her A game.
I think every field requires hard work. It doesn't matter whether it's medical or fine arts. And people misinterpret that how hard work we do behind the scenes. Like for just a few seconds or few minutes, a lot of people put their efforts and hard work together to make a scene visually appealing or good to eyes. It's a team effort, and I think you can't do it all by yourself.
So the effort they were putting, I was taking a responsibility and a commitment that I should also be on my A game.
I think hard working is directly proportional to getting a good end result.
I'm a hero.
With that heroic costume, heroic character, there comes a huge responsibility as well.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero. For hire.
The story isn't over yet. There is still a lot of hard work to be done, still a lot of difficult choices to be made, and that is what makes us a hero at the end of the day. Because a character is identified by the choices he makes, and everyone in this world owns this one power, the power of choice. I started filmmaking because I used to admire this enormous power cinema has. I'm like, you can create your own world, you can create your own characters, and it's up to you how you manipulate them. You can show your audience whatever you want them to think. Cinema has the power to manipulate mass audience, and that, my friend, can bring revolutions. If my film brings positivity in anyone's life, I would believe that I am successful in achieving my goal. So there is a lot of hard work involved, which the audience don't actually see. There are a lot of people behind the camera who are doing their best in order to make their hero look more heroic, look more glorious.